oversight sees reason for wrongdoing and issues a subpoena, that's part of the checks and balances that the president sadly is ignoring. And that's the crux of the matter. We either are a republic or we are a monarchy. You ignore any question. George Washington had to respond to Congress. Abraham Lincoln had to respond to Congress.
So let me just follow up on Ethan's question, because you've called the White House's decision to fight the subpoenas obstruction of justice. They see it as separation of powers. You say you're not going to wait on the courts to proceed. Why is it obstruction of justice for them to go to the courts, which is obviously, as you just noted, a co-equal branch of government, and have the courts be the final arbiter?
Well, the point is that this is information they should be making available to Congress. Shouldn't be about the courts. And in fact, Richard Nixon then, in other words, some of the court stuff is about, do we have access to grand jury information, which would be elucidating in terms of some of the actions they've taken. They won't let us see that. That's in the courts. But even Richard Nixon said, yes, have access to the court.
President Trump has said that if there's a Senate trial, which there likely will be if the president is impeached, he would like you and Chairman Adam Schiff to testify, to have to give testimony in a Senate trial. Would you be willing to testify if it meant that people you want to hear from, such as Mick Mulvaney, the acting chief of staff, or John Bolton, the former national security advisor, would also have to testify? If there's some sort of deal cut, would you be willing to do so?
It has nothing to do. They should be testifying because they have been asked to testify by Congress. It isn't a deal. It's about a system of checks and balances. Can we not have any more questions about impeachment? We have so many. Let me tell you about Spain and the COP25.
We do have a question about the environment.
And the young people who were there and impatient about what comes next.
We're going to get to, I have one last question on impeachment for you, and then, no, I promise you I have an environmental question. I promise we have other issues.
I don't mind